Fake cops try to arrest quiet homeowner not knowing he's the chief of police. Asterisk. It was a calm Saturday morning when the first knock echoed through the quiet street. Birds chirped softly in the background, lawns glistened from the morning sprinklers, and nothing seemed out of place except for the two men standing at Gregory Harlan's front door. They wore dark uniforms, boots polished, badges catching the early light. To the untrained eye, they looked like real cops. To Gregory, something was off the second he opened the door. "Mr. Harlan," the taller man said with forced authority, "you're under arrest for multiple HOA violations. Step outside." Gregory stared at them calm, unreadable. HOA violations. His voice was steady, almost amused. "Since when does the HOA have the power to arrest people?" The second man fumbled with a clipboard. "Sir, we have a warrant. You can either cooperate, or we'll have to take you in." But what they didn't know was that Gregory wasn't just another quiet homeowner. He was the chief of police. The moment he saw the fake patches, the mismatched belts, and their poorly laminated badges, he knew exactly what he was dealing with. Without raising his voice, Gregory slowly closed the door. Inside, he picked up his phone and made one calm call. "This is Chief Harlan. I've got 2 fake officers at my house. No sirens, just come quiet." Outside, the imposters exchanged nervous glances. They hadn't expected this to drag on. The neighborhood remained silent, unaware that a storm was about to unfold. 5 minutes later, 3 black SUVs rolled up the street like shadows. Real officers stepped out, silent and precise. They surrounded the fake cops before the men even realized they were trapped. "Drop the act," one of Gregory's lieutenants barked. "On your knees. Hands behind your back." The imposters froze, panic washing over their faces. Their little show was over. From across the street, Sandra Whitmore watched everything unravel. She was the new HOA president, the one who had decided Gregory needed to be taught a lesson for not bowing to her petty rules. She'd found 2 men willing to pretend to be cops, thinking she could scare him. But Sandra made one big mistake. She underestimated the man she was messing with. The real officers cuffed the imposters right there on the sidewalk. Neighbors peeked from behind curtains, whispering, recording, sharing. Within hours, the footage hit the internet. A staged arrest? Fake cops, HOA drama. It wasn't just a neighborhood scandal anymore. It was a national story. Sandra's smug expression vanished as she realized what she had done. The police cars, the flashing badges, the cameras, everything was against her now. Gregory stepped outside, calm as always, watching the 2 fake officers being shoved into the back of the patrol car. He didn't yell. He didn't need to. Sandra met his eyes from across the street. For the first time, she understood exactly who she had tried to play with. Later that day, when a reporter asked Gregory if he planned to move, he simply said, "No, this is my home, and I'm not going anywhere." The entire neighborhood had just learned a hard lesson. Never bring fake power to a man who carries the real thing.